Then the giants came, and the Troigar. And worst of all, the Bjerg. Men who were stronger and more ruthless, took all they had and wanted more. The man loved his friends, but he feared the men more. So when the men came to him and offered a bloody bargain, he agreed. He would, by trickery, make over his leader to them. And in return, they would not trouble him. And so it was done, and his leader was taken and died at their hands. The man was ashamed. He had thought himself safe. But they found out his secret, and all stood against him. They cast him out, and he wandered the lonely cliffs until the sea took him. The sea took him and turned his blood to brine and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
So now she knows.
Now you know.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her.
Maybe she knows the name. Look what he does. He comes to the settlement.
He will never leave them. She has to stop him. Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him.
constant fear.
No sunshine,
Nothing.
no light.
But the torches are still there.
This place.
Unbearable.
You can feel the suffering of the people.
Everybody hiding,
Lonely,
tucked away.
frightened.
They never come out.
Life is just endurance here.
Everybody too scared. Hiding.
This whole place like a wound that cannot heal. It bleeds. People here speak of warriors who can transform themselves into bears when they are enraged. Their skin becomes hide so thick, no sword or spear can break it. When King Hrolfr fought Skald, many people saw a great bear fighting beside him, who killed more men with its paw than any 5 soldiers.
Everything rots.
Everything falls apart.
Everything dies.
The rain never stops.
Only death here.
They survive. In spite of everything, she is strong. Ástríðr holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
How has she kept them together?
We must find her.
She will help us.
As the Droigar glamour had predicted, all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him fight the Droigar, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people, Senua.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do now.
Only you can do it.
Find Ástríðr.
She can do it.
You can. They need you.
Men here will tell of how Jarl Hakon worshipped the giant Þorgerða and sought her aid in the middle of battle when the tide was turning against him. Fleeing to an island, he pleaded with her for aid. She demanded a sacrifice. She rejected all of his offerings until he, at last, killed his own son in sacrifice. Þorgerða gave aid, and Hakon's enemies saw the giants striding amongst the ships, arrows flying from every finger and never missing their mark. Their morale was sapped, and Hakon won his battle.
Come.
You have to ask her. There's more.
What were you searching for?
The truth. The truth. You need to find out more.
Senua.
Ask her. Steady. Take your time. Tell her.
Your father.
There. That's it.
You told me that someone betrayed him. Who? Who was it?
She has to tell us. She will.
Why?
I need to know his name.
What does it matter?
The truth. It is how we will save our
I
people.
need to understand him. Please,
You need to know. You must know.
tell me what happened.
We cannot kill the giant if we do not know. She's going to tell us. She trusts us. Look. No, she doesn't. She's ready. There. The question hurts her. She will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
She doesn't like to remember.
we opened our doors to them.
She's trying to help.
Even as the food was dwindling, and the björk grew more demanding.
It's hard for her to say.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Just like yours. Remember. You had a home once.
And then a man came. And we took him in.